worth of marijuana found in frozen avocado shipment.
Avocado.
Avocado.
Maybe because it's green. Green.
Oh,
green.
so that was what was in my guacamole now.
Okay.
There was a reason you were feeling funky after work.
I know.
Weed, like, I've never smoked it or anything, but, like, I smelled
Well, that's
it.
always good.
Well, yeah, but, like, of course at school or, like, when you're passing people, like, you can just, like, it's
You can
a
smell
nasty smell.
Music festivals. It smells like
Oh
weed
my God.
everywhere.
Fans Warped Tour, weed everywhere.
Dude.
They
Here's the
sell
Bill
it.
concert. It smelled like weed.
Weed.
It did, yeah.
Jayy. Weed. Weed everywhere.
Okay, so authorities found more than $10 million worth of marijuana hidden in a shipment of frozen avocado pulp at West Suburban Cold Storage Facility in Illinois. So the workers at the facility called the police after they noticed a suspicious shipment had arrived, bearing instructions for an urgent pickup, according to the Cook County Sheriff's Office. The police responded to the building with narcotic sniffing dogs, which detected drugs inside the pallets.
Wait, they were inside the avocados?
What's avocado pulp though?
It's like mush it all. I don't know. Anyways, 2,100 pounds of marijuana,
Much,
more
yeah.
than a ton, were hidden in roughly 1,500 packets of frozen avocado pulp, and the drugs were packed into flat bricks and covered in the pulp. So I'm guessing they were just like baggies and covered. It was frozen.
Oh, okay, so it's like the bricks of marijuana and then the pulp over it.
Yeah. It was,
Okay,
it was
so it
frozen,
wasn't
so
in the
probably
avocado.
boxed and such.
No, but it was.
I still don't want avocado that was that close to drugs.
I know. Do we know what company this is?
Yeah, what company is this?
All I can tell you is the location and.
Okay, so we'll never know. So
Never buying avocado again.
They probably really good
Oh, and my
though,
whole
honestly.
On my
Guacamole.
Subway sandwiches, I put guacamole on it. No, you know what's weird though? You go there to Subway and I'm like, can I have guacamole? Do you mean avocados? Yeah, like, I mean, sorry.
Me, right?
no, I'm sorry. At that point, I'd be like, "What do you think?
It's the same.
This is the way I want my sandwich. You always advertise in your
Do you want
advertisements
potato or
that this
potato?
is how you make a sandwich. The way I want to make it.
Tomatoes. I never get tomatoes.
Do I need to go back there and do it myself?
Why are we talking about Subway? I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. I would never be that rude to an employee because I know that's rough for them. But still, it's kind of like.
I probably would. Like, not to that, but if the employer was just being an idiot, then I would be like, shut up. You're just making yourself look stupid.
The rudest employees I've ever seen happen to work at Subway. Like, I don't know. The ones I've
Mine are all
encountered.
Walmart.
I think they're
They're
just
all Walmart.
Oh yeah, they're all Walmart making their meth.
That's what I was saying. Was like weird stuff happens at Walmart because
I know they all want to be Heisenberg, and not everybody can be Heisenberg.
Walmart hires everyone too. They don't care who you are.
Well,
Yeah. Well, as long as you do the work.
In
Like-
some ways, that's a good thing, but in other ways, it's really bad.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Yeah.
be working side
Okay.
by side with like a murderer or a rapist, but if
Kidnapper.
you want to, that's cool.
Well,
But
they
how
do
many
this Walmart.
kidnappings that have happened at Walmart? That's the question.
Let me look that up.
Yeah.
At Walmart, you need to be careful about who you hire.
Because they hire 15-year-olds and they hire like really, really old people, so who knows what weird stuff's going on in that back room.
We got 15-year-olds going on and getting it on. You don't know. Could happen.
That's I don't like.
I mean, I always see those missing child reports up at Walmart's all the time.
Yeah, they have a huge wall full of.
I know, it's a huge wall too, and they're in every single Walmart.
I like how you type this up and then Walmart shootings comes up.
It's an actual website. Oh, it's on Blogspot, never mind. But I can't find like an actual number, but I can assume it's been a lot because Walmart's very big, kids are very small, and people are very sketchy.
They're very serious.
Yeah.
Walmart shootings.
Abduction of 6-year-olds.
Have you noticed that like all of the bulletin boards and stuff, they don't have like recent kidnappings either. They're all things that happened like 20 years ago.
Because they never get found.
Okay, that's saying something. I'm just saying it's very rare for someone to get found after that.
Yeah, but that doesn't always mean they're dead. Like a lot of the times they're
It's
alive.
just kids
It's
running
weird.
away. A lot
That
of times
too.
it's just kids not wanting to be found. Not like.
Well, unless they're like, cause like a lot of them are like 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds, and then like okay, those like the ones that actually get kidnapped are running away. Cause I ran away when I was 6, you know that? But no, to go meet friends.
Oh.
But
You were 6. What friends did you have?
no, to go meet them.
I didn't
Like I moved, I moved into my neighborhood, and my mom, when to let me go meet people, so I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. So I left and went door, asking if they had a 6-year-old daughter. You know how dangerous that is? But
there was this lady, and she was like a girl at the time, but she got kidnapped, and then she had to spend 18 years of her life in a shed. And then I don't know how, but she got out, and apparently like the neighbors, they didn't care like at all, and they didn't help her until she was like way far away from where it was.
No, like, kidnappings are so horrible. I mean, people don't realize the first few hours. I mean, yeah, I know that most police officers like wait 24 hours and
I don't think that's
investigate
right.
it.
It usually isn't.
Because that gives them so much time to get away.
I know,
Yeah.
the first few hours are the most important when trying to find a child because that's like, you have a car, this specific car, kid was taken 30 minutes ago. If you can find this car within an hour or two, you can save this kid's life.
Yeah, like I know,
And-
like, okay.
I mean, there are so many kids that have, like, even if they are dead, their bodies haven't even been found at this
Yeah.
point. And it's horrible because it leaves the family wondering,
Oh.
is he alive?
And I know the police, like, they'll be like, we're waiting 24 hours because there are a lot of 48, I don't know,
48.
however many hours. Because, like, yeah, there are a lot of cases in which kids just ran off to go play with their friends. But I would rather have cops having false ones. You know, they find them, they're like, oh, you know, they just
I know,
went, then
keeps them
people
on their
dying. Like,
There's a lot of issues that need to be fixed with law enforcement, and it's, like, for me, again, if they went to every single case, it keeps them on their toes and it saves more lives.
And
Their lives.
the
Maybe
thing
so, but
is,
if they just didn't have a filter or anything, then people would be coming in for
It's not
like
even
really
true.
stupid things, and they would be so backed up that they wouldn't be able to have times for the things that they needed to get done immediately.
but then the thing is that it's 48 hours before someone's considered missing, but after the first 24 hours of a kidnapping, the chances of survival go down from like about like a high 90-ish to like under 50 for sure. After the first 24 hours with child kidnappings, that is.
Okay, I understand if like your kid is like used to running away and stuff, I can understand where they'd be like, okay, just wait 48 hours, they'll probably come back. But if you see your kid being dragged into a van, something is going on, obviously.
Yeah, it's again, there are problems with the law enforcement that really.
and I feel bad for the moms that are like flipping out in the first think of like the first hour even.
Mhm.
And these moms are flipping out, and usually, yeah, something did happen to their kid, but then the police are like, man, you have to wait 48 hours. I feel so bad for
I
those
would hate to be
parents.
that police officer too. I'd be feeling so bad inside, like,
Because it's the law.
ma'am, well, I'd love to help you.
I can't, because they don't know.
This is why we need more private detectives, because
Yeah, we
they
do.
actually get the work done,
And-
because they get paid for it.
What
Yeah.
makes me
Directly
mad is that
out.
like they don't even send out APBs or anything for the cars or the people that are the kidnappers. You know what I mean? That just makes they don't do anything about it. Like the least you could do is send out an APB. Come on.
Another thing, like, if you manage to see the license plate, that's like the first information that you should give to people, because if you see
It's
that license
actually
plate,
pretty hard to find. Like, okay, you know when a car is driving off?
Mhm.
It's actually like
it's super hard
it's
to
hard
see
to
the
get
license
the
plate.
even
That's
if,
why license plates should be bigger.
yeah, even if
They
you
should.
get like even if say you have really good eyesight, I think just the fact that you're panicking.
That
and
and the
you're
fact that
trying
they're
to look at
driving
this.
away.
Well, yeah, because it's small.
This is why
but,
license plates should
Still.
be bigger,
yeah.
because then they're easier to see, and so if a kid does get
But-
taken,
You gotta think. I
What if
can't
they're
pull my
trying-
phone out and take this. No.
When I was, I think I was,
that's a traffic violation. If you do not have a license plate on your car, you will get pulled over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because.
But what
it's
are the
something-
chances that they avoid highways and big streets and just kind of stay like local? I don't think.
There's still local police officers who will catch it.
I'm not saying that there aren't, but I'm saying that it's unlikely that they'll get caught. Because if you're gonna do something, you are more likely to have a plan than not. You know what I mean? It's awful.
Yeah.
okay,
It's
well,
like
when I was like 7 or 8, I don't remember exactly my age, I was living in a house, and my friend's house was right across the street from me. And we wanted to walk over to her house, but there was this car just sitting in the middle of the road, just doing nothing. And so we're like, okay, we'll let them pass by because we thought they were going to move. We sat there for a good 5 minutes before finally being like, okay, they're on their phone or something, let's go. The second we stepped in front of the car, it started driving towards us, like at full speed. It went from being stopped to like that, and we were like, oh my god, we ran over to her house. It was terrifying. I actually got the license plate number, but the police didn't do anything about it.
I think my most terrifying moment is when I saw a bus run over a dog and it didn't do anything and stop. Like, it was like, there weren't any kids in the bus. So, like, it's not like kids had to see it, but this bus driver just was speeding, like, actually speeding, ran over this dog and kept going. And I was like, oh.
You want to hear something really bad? So, I used to live in this little town called California, right? That's downtown, like, way rural San Diego. It's a really small place. But I had some friends and they had like borderline mansion houses, right? Because the area is so small and so rural, you can build those kinds of houses out there.
Yeah.
And my friend, it was like 2 in the morning or something, and there are firefighters in their driveway, and these driveways are huge, so like they're like mile-long driveways, so they don't really see what's going on. And a firefighter came to her dad's door and said, "Sir, we don't want you to be alarmed. There's a flaming car in your driveway." And later they found a body in the flaming car, and apparently somebody had been murdered, and the person drove their car into their driveway, set the car on fire, and left. And there's like a stain on her driveway in that exact spot. It's a stain because of
What?
I would,
That's
I don't even know. I'd be like, leech it. No. I don't even think I'd live there, honestly.
They don't even throw the body into the river. Like, let's put it on some rich person's house and set it on fire.
Yeah, they put it in the trunk of the car. Like the body, I believe the body was so burned it was unrecognizable.
That's
And-
find out who it was.
No, and it was
His DNA was
with
going
how close we were to the border. It was likely a result of a gang war.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
So, drop your kids off to daycare, go to Walmart and buy yourself some avocados, and we will see you next week!